YouTube. What's up? Sorry, I must sound tired. I was at a 12-hour class today, and we were apart, and it was terrible. I missed him so much, and he missed me. Now that I'm back, he's lying on my leg. He's a cuddle bunny, and he likes to he likes to hold hands with some part of me. But it sucked, man. I missed him so much, because we had that separation. They took him away, and he doesn't like being apart, and neither do I. It was terrible. It was terrible. But he was such a good boy. I watched him on the security cameras. He ate his rabbit, and he ate his birds, and he slept. Because, when I'm not here, he changes his behavior. But now that I'm back, it's funny because normally this time of day he'd be so active, but he wants to just hang out with me. And so we've been lying here for a couple hours. We were actually on TikTok forever, trying to get him to turn around. He does, though. He'll turn around eventually. Oh, so what is new with you guys? If you're watching this, I want to know if you have a pet, if you have a cat or a dog or a bunny or whatever, you got a kinkajou or a shark, tell us. We want to know. Pouncer wants to know. I want to know. And that's his nose. That's his nose over there. It's in the front. It's the black part. The ears are on top. You put them on top. They come off at night. The ears are detachable. You got to clean the white spot. The stripes go on the head for the most part. The spots, they're so dope, but they come off when he's wet. So you can't get a serval cat wet. And his tail has rings. So, different things for different parts of the body. And the nose should be booped on a regular basis. You see. But, Wildstar, our favorite person, how are you? Say hi to Pouncer. We were apart all day. So he missed me, and I missed the hell out of him. We missed each other a lot. So we just need to sort of be together for a while and chill. How are you today, Wildstar? What's the word? Big fat mush will eat a hot dog with mustard. Nah, he won't. Meow. How are you? Nicey. It's funny, people on YouTube are so different than people on TikTok. You just ask different questions. It's like there's a very, very noticeable difference. TikTok kind of wore me out. So Micey, why does Meow have a question mark? Doing fine, thank God. Sitting here eating a pork steak and some asparagus fried in bacon grease. Sounds delicious, actually. I am in. How are you? That's another thing. Everyone on YouTube says, "Is that a dog or a cute dog?" People on TikTok, it's so funny, guys. On YouTube, like it's so funny how different the comments are. The YouTube comments are pretty much the same. The TikTok comments are pretty much the same. See, on YouTube, they always say he's a cheetah. On TikTok, they never say that. It's different, man. It's like it's so different. It's weird. What's up, Tony? What's up, Robbie and Violet? This is Pouncer. He's the world's best boy. He's the world's best boy. And sorry, I can't hold the camera that way. And we were apart the whole day, which is really weird for us. So, hey, Abira, what's up, Wyatt? So, come to Robbie's house, Pouncer. Does he eat small children only if they misbehave? So, because there was a time when they took Pouncer away, I only got him back a couple of weeks ago. He doesn't like to be alone anymore. So you see, being apart was very hard today for us. You're getting a new doggy, a golden retriever or a poodle. Don't they have the mixture of the two now? What do you call that? A golden doodle or something? Cool. I don't know. I don't know much about dogs. I love dogs. I just don't know much about them. I've only had one dog, but I've always had cats and snakes. Those are like animals that I know a little bit about. I'm no expert, but a little bit. But it sucked, man. Being apart from my baby, it was hard. It was hard for him. It was hard for me. And normally at this time of day, we'd be outside. You guys know. You normally will be at a park or something. It's very unusual for us. And it's also unusual for something to be unusual because for these guys, they like structure. They're almost like ritualistic. They all have OCD. They like doing the same thing, at the same time every day. What's up, Chris? He's a cat. He's a Pouncer cat. You guys see he's got a harness on? Well, I took it off and he put it back on. He puts it back on. Who does that? What's up, Gabe? Good kitty. My arm. Tell me about it. If you're a cat owner, you're gonna have scratches on your arm. If you're a serval owner, they're gonna hurt. It's 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 just a reality. And if someone has a serval and they don't have bad scratches, either it's one of three things: either they're lying, or they've had them declawed, which is incredibly cruel, or they keep them outside and they don't really interact with them. And if they're outside, they're not going to really bond with you. They're not going to be your friend. You won't be doing this ever with them. You can't just bring them inside and expect them to act like a regular cat. They're not like that. But Bree, he's a serval. He's a good boy. If he were to get married to a regular cat and they had children, those children would be savanna cats, and that's a word that most people are familiar with. Usually, people think he's an ocelot or a lynx or a bobcat. Thank you, Frank. Um, you're thinking of Chloe, the older one, and I think she has fatty deposits because she's old. She was just 20. And servals can live. I mean, I know a serval that's 36 years old. They can live a very long time. It's good to have them in your will. Um, I try to be a good pet owner. It's just that today sucked. I was at a class for 12 hours and I could not avoid it. And it's not like you have someone else take care of them. So today we just sucked it up, man. And he slept, but he ate his rabbit and he ate his birds. He was a good boy. But now that I'm back, it's so weird that we're doing this at this time. This is a very strange thing for us. We never do. At this time, we're always outside. That's really nice of you to say. It's like the greatest thing. If you can get past there's so many hard things about having a serval, and they're illegal in most states, and so many things that like you have to not do, and you have to like be poor, you have to give up all your money and your marriage, and you have to move, and you have to build an outdoor enclosure, you have to pay for crazy vets. Like there's so many things you have to do. But when that's all said and done, if you're down for it, if you want a life-changing thing, well, you're gonna laugh your ass off all day. They're so funny. They do the funniest things. They're so funny. So it's a tremendous trade-off. But for most people, like if you're a guy called me today, a friend of mine, and he wants to get one, but he works two jobs. And I told him, like they're gonna bond. The serval's gonna bond to one person. But if you're not even there, he's got two kids that are young. That's a recipe for disaster. And I said, can you give him an outdoor enclosure and a house? He says, I can give him a room. Well, that's just cruel. That's just not the right thing to do. Live chat security service. My personal for safety. Oh, another one of these things. Give me a break. Bro, no one's going to believe that. But a good try, a good try. I say you're 13. I know it's fake. Everyone knows it's fake. Hey, I'm gonna throw him out. Throw him out. Yeah, now he's gone. That's always a 13-year-old kid. But it's just that so many people, come on and they'll say, "How can I get one?" Well, they'll just say the words "How much?" It's just two words. And to me, that's just a bad question. Like the right question is just, I mean, the right thing to do is just research them. Research them, look into it, find out everything you can, look into the legalities, read the ordinances, and then hit me up. And then hit me up. But I don't tell people. I think it's irresponsible to just tell someone. He's so cute. To just tell someone how to get one because it's not like you're looking at right now. It's just not like this. This is just a beautiful moment, and we have this, but that's not the way the rest of our day is. And I've had him since he was a little baby, and I'm with him all the time. And it's really nice. But it's not something you want to expect because it's very atypical serval behavior. He's a good boy. He needs his nails trimmed. Yeah, man, all that stuff. What's up, Michael? I love him to death. I do. I love him so much. It's crazy how much I love him. Like, they'll love you and you'll love them. There's a bond. They know that there's something in their brain that happens neurochemically, which is weird in itself because they live alone their whole lives in the wild. But I think, this is just my opinion, it's not based on anything scientific, but I think it happens to us too because I feel it. I feel it. When I'm apart from him, it's like a withdrawal. Like I'm pouncerless. I miss him. So it sucks. So I just take him everywhere. And he's happy because, he loves the car. So I can take him places because since he was, I own his dad. He's in a different place now. He's a breeder. And I learned from my mistakes with him. So I don't think I took Swaggers to enough places in the car. I take him to a park here and there, but I built him the biggest enclosure in the country, and I thought he loves this car. But I don't think I took him to enough places. So he often thought if in the car he's just going to the vet. That was stupid of me. Yeah, Pouncer loves the car. He knows it takes him to parks. He doesn't like going outside. He likes being outside. He doesn't like going inside. He likes being inside. He just doesn't like going. And he also, Pouncer hates, and this is just Pouncer, hates to almost be home or to almost be at a park. He hates that. A serval, Serval. You got a puppy. Yeah, man. That's good. That's good. So if someone says you're spoiling your pet, that's the highest compliment you can get. And you're spoiling your pet. That's good. But I have always felt, I mean, look, I didn't pay for Swaggers or Pounds. So I got Swaggers in Africa. I had no idea what he was. But I always tell people the right thing to do, and I believe this with all my heart, is to adopt a cat from a shelter. Hey, Frank, what's up, brother? You got my baby pooped out. Not really. Today was the first time we were apart for the whole day. And we missed each other so much, so he's on my leg. We just need to be together. How do you get one? That's what I want to know. Walmart. Usually the back left. He looks adorable. Thank you. You got an orange tabby. Oh, I love them. For 12 years. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know. It's the worst pain that there is. I understand. I know. Yeah, it's so true. Hey, thanks, Dave. Will it be good for a person with allergies? They're not hypoallergenic. No, it would not be. I mean, there's a tremendous amount that goes into this. This is not like just getting a cat. Just think of getting a lion. It's like the same thing. It's like you don't want to just pick up a baby elephant. It's like there's so much work you have to do before you ask how to get one. I would never tell someone how to get one until they did tremendous research. And just on the other side of that, if you do decide to get one, pretty much 100% of serval breeders and savannah cat breeders are fake. So if you see that online or wherever you see it, it's a scammer. A roadrunner. We're chilling. We were apart all day, so we're making up for lost time. The cat looks illegal reported. Let me get rid of you. Cat looks illegal. That's exactly how the cops in Florence think. They thought it was a tiger. He looked illegal. Yeah, if you're allergic to cats, it's a no. But I tell you what, though, I'm allergic to cats, and I have tons of cats. And I just said I don't care. Like I'm allergic, but I don't care. So I just sucked it up over the years, and the allergies went away. Your body can overcome the allergy. Yeah, that's what the cops in Florence said. They assumed he was legal. They assumed he was illegal. Sorry, such a cool cat. I always wanted one. What's up, Cassidy? My niece's name is Cassidy with a K. And she just became a doctor. I'm so proud. But you got to be careful what you wish for too, because they'll pee on you and they'll destroy your house. You have to spend. Pouncer loves you too. You have to spend an inordinate amount of time with them. It's not like, I don't know why people always say it's like having a dog. It's nothing even remotely like that. I've done the research. I know what it takes to get one here in Oklahoma, but I also know I couldn't afford it. So I live vicariously through all the youths. Yeah, well, you're always welcome to come and meet them one day. But your time will come. Can you get him to stand up? Well, then I would have to wake him up. I feel like that would be rude. Watch the videos. He's always standing up. Cats are. They are. They are. But so are people. So we're needy. Cats are needy. So we go well together. I would never wake him up. See, he does that. He has like little twitches when he sleeps. When he's dreaming. I think that's when he goes into REM sleep. It's funny how like we can just sit here and watch Pouncer sleep and enjoy it. You know, if you saw Pouncer in person, you would be like, "Whoa, he's so much bigger in person." He really is bigger in person. Everything is different in 3 dimensions. Big autistic children. No, they don't like change one bit. I getting one if I find a deal ever. It's Does he always wear a harness? No, not always. But I took it off me, put it back on. So I just helped him to buck what he likes to wear. 4 cats, 2 dogs. So on my lap every time I go. I love that. Do they get along with each other? What is his breed? He's Jewish. And he is a serval cat. You can look it up. It's worth looking up. Yeah, look what Frank wrote. You'll learn a lot about them. They have all sorts of fascinating qualities, like all sorts of stuff, and their whole existence is fascinating. Like they don't have a pride or a group or a leader. They just live by themselves in the wild. They're crazy adorable. It's amazing, but unfortunately, I've seen them in the wild, and it's just it's just terrible. I don't think any serval should be allowed to be in the wild. It's just cruel. It's not enough food. It's overdeveloped. Humans have destroyed their habitat. It's just terrible. You know. So you get all these people that are like, just let them go. Just let them go. Just bring them to the wild. They don't know what they're saying. Oops. Sorry. I can't get it to go back. There's your boy. I really can't get it to go back. Well, you're getting close up, I think. I don't know. There we go. Alright, that looks more normal. But that means you're a good person. Anyone that loves animals has a good heart. It's always true. I don't trust people that don't like animals. Yeah, if someone's an animal lover, I could always be their friend. But if someone's an animal abuser, I will be their enemy to the death. If someone never had animals, if they never had an animal, I suspend judgment, you know? Yeah, the wild is a crazy place. Who doesn't? A lot of people don't like animals. There are lots of people. They don't go around saying those words out loud. You have to ask them. You know, I mean, there's someone who actually that you know. I don't want to mention his name because he's. Nah, I don't want to get into that. Everyone has at least a fish. And Pouncer has fish in his belly. I'm sitting here with my 18-year-old female black cat. Oh, she all has cataracts, but she gets around pretty well. I actually, believe it or not, I had an 18-year-old female cat named, a black one named Vanessa. And she hung in there for a while. The Battle of Plunder Fields. Yes, he is. It's like the cougar is my favorite cat. Yeah, yeah, it's like humanity is a crazy thing, you know. See, I actually don't think it's humanity. I think it's men. Women aren't destructive. I really think it's mankind, not womankind, that destroys everything. You have a beautiful male cat. His name is Three Dots from the tip of his tail. His name is what? Three Dot? From the tip of his tail, so no, it's 36 inches. He measured 11 pounds every a year. Oh, happy birthday. A 20-year-old cat, another one. And a dog, that's wonderful. I love when people take care of their elderly animals, you know. I adopted two cats that were very elderly, and they didn't get along, but then they did, and they lived for a long time, you know. They lived for a long time. I had them from like 16 to 22. 6 pounds. I wish I could see their pictures. They should make it so we could see your pictures. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Cat love. That's so kind of you. We appreciate it. We're saving that money to get Pouncer a dog stroller. So, you know, when I take him to Walmart, he sits in the cart or in PetSmart, and people sometimes grab at him, and I hate that. So he's going to get a dog stroller with a top. His two daughters are only 5 pounds. Oh, they must be beautiful. How old are you, Frank? Thanks again, cat lover, for the latte. Pouncer drinks lattes. If I have a drink, whatever it may be, Pouncer thinks it's funny to knock it over. Whatever it may be, it could be anything. He'll just come over and just swipe it without a moment's hesitation, and you can't help but laugh, you know, because there's no hesitation. It's just like that is his intention. He doesn't have any plan on hiding it. Hello, Pouncer. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Back. Uh-oh. How are we going to show you to people like that? He also has a 9-pound daughter. That's dope. That's good that you guys have all these animals. That's good. You got 5 Siamese. Wow, they're beautiful. I love them. Oh, I'm so sorry. She doesn't like coffee. I wouldn't drink cream. She loves coffee with cream in it. Does Pouncer get along with dogs? He pretty much does, actually. He gets along with female dogs. Like, if a dog comes running at him and it's a female, he'll stand his ground. He'll stand his ground either way. But then if it's a female, they both wag their tails. They like him too. It's funny. No, he doesn't hate dogs. He doesn't. He actually likes them, it turns out. You know, because lately we've been meeting a lot of dogs. You know, at first, I didn't think he did because it was pretty much just Andre, our neighbor, and he had a dog, and I don't know, that dog was very aggressive. Senpai, love me, I'll get you a job, love me, senpai. You know what senpai means? It's someone who's like senior to you in Japanese. So why are you saying senpai? Usually like someone who's senior in a martial art. My cat squirrel hates dogs. Your cat has a squirrel? Look at those ears. They're perfect. They're perfect. They would be such good antennas. You got a husky. He'll latch out. Oh, really? That's interesting how he changes the behavior. Huh. No, there are no outside cats here. Oh, his name is Squirrel. Gotcha. There are none. No, he's not fixed. I don't do that. I mean, I realize it's the right thing to do for regular cats, but I just feel like with Pouncer, it's different. And if I wouldn't do it to myself, I won't do it to him. So, no, he's not fixed, and he won't be. I couldn't do it to him. He's been through enough. Does he play fetch? He does play fetch, but he doesn't always bring it back. Sometimes he brings it back. It's not like a dog, but he'll always chase the ball. He'll always chase it until I get sick of it. But I try to get him to bring it back. I actually have been working on that. One cool thing that they can do, well, you might find this sad or disgusting, I don't know, but you could throw baby mice at them and they'll catch it. I don't mean alive, they come frozen, and they'll catch it in the air. Ronald always brings it back. That's cool. Pouncer, on the other hand, does not. Swagger sometimes does. Pouncer sometimes does. Cat. Uh, I'm not going to stay on long. I'm sorry to whine. I'm a little bit tired. That class took the life out of me. Chaz, that's Pouncer. He used to play fetch. Uh, yeah, cataracts. I think I'm getting a get out. I think you're going out. Bye bye. Wake it up. You're going bye bye too. People say things that are just kind of, I don't know. That strikes me as cruel just to wake him up. He's sleeping. He's had a whole day, without me. He wants to lie on my leg. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He puts the ball right in your head. Frank, how old are you? You ever notice Pouncer's his colors change depending on what time of year it is. And also when they're outside and they're exposed to the sun more, the oil, like it makes this oil comes up with vitamin, what is it, D3, and it makes them shinier. So it depends on what time of year. It's more sunny in the summer. He gets shinier, so now he's a little bit less shiny. You guys think we should connect his dots? What do you think he would look like? They just charged me for the blinds because he ate the blinds. So the guy comes in, he ate the blinds in one room, and he damaged just a tiny bit the blinds in the other room. And so the guy comes and he changes ones that are really bad, but he also changed ones that had a tiny bit of damage. I was like, oh, damn it, man. He hasn't even begun to damage it. Let him at least finish damaging it. $70 each. You have no idea how many blinds I've bought in my life. You cannot imagine. Swaggers eats them too, and you can put them all the way up, and they're gonna go for them. They just like blinds, and they'll eat them. They'll play with them. They'll carry them around. They'll bring them to you. Yeah, that's something they would play fetch with. I tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm tired. Sorry to be a whiner. I just am. It was a long day. I'm gonna just lie with him. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Pouncer loves you guys. Thank you all for coming. And have a wonderful weekend. Maybe we'll be back tomorrow at a park or something, okay? Pouncer, say bye bye. Say bye bye. Pouncer says bye bye.